In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to make this thumbnail right here. Roll the clip. So like I said in the last clip, I'm going to be showing you guys how to make RB 3 thumbnails. If you guys want to see more videos like this, subscribe to the channel, hit that like button down below. Shows the support that you guys actually like the video. And yeah, let's get right into it. So we are on the web page of Pixlr Editor. So I'm going to be teaching you guys how to get to my editor. So you got to click on, you go on the page, you click on looking for older editor and pick letters. So you click on it, then it says select photo editor. You don't want to click Pixlr X, you don't want to click Pixlr E, you want to scroll down. It'll say looking for older Pixlr editors, and it'll have two options, Pixlr Editor and Pixlr Express. You click on Pixlr Editor. This is the older version of Pixlr. I find this one really easy to use, so this is probably the best option for like newer creators. I think this one is the easiest one. So I have a screenshot saved already on my computer. I'm gonna go to open image from computer. Oh yep, this one, the screenshot right here. You guys might be thinking, why do I have this screenshot out of all screenshots? But I'm gonna make this much better, trust me. But if you guys want to insert your screenshot or like your background, I'll show you guys an example. Search up Fortnite background. Gonna click any background. You right click your mouse, save image as, and you save it. Save it here. We go to the Pixlr editor. You go to Pixlr Editor, open image as, find it, whichever one you want to use. You paste it in, and boom, it's right there. So I'm going to be starting to make this. I'm going to make this background a lot better. I'm going to go to adjustment. I'm going to go to brightness and contrast. So what brightness does, it makes this much brighter, as you can see, and much darker. So I do not want it to be bright. I don't want to scale the brightness at all, so I'm going to keep it at 0. But what I do want to scale is the contrast, because contrast will make this a lot better. As you can see, as I increase the contrast, it gets a little bit darker. But I do not want it too dark, or you don't want it gray at all. I'm pretty sure any of you guys don't want it. You don't want it gray. So I'm going to make it have around 13 contrast, which is pretty good. And another way you can also increase contrast, if you click Control plus M on your keyboard, you'll have this curves. So the preset will be on default. What you want to do to increase your contrast, you click on it, click on the box, and you can click on increase contrast, and it increases the contrast with yourself, which I already have increased the contrast, so I no need to do it. Next thing I'm going to be doing is I'm going to go to Hue and Saturation. So what hue means is basically changing color. So if you want to change color on your background, you click on colorize, and as you can see, it changes the color. You can scale to any color you want, but in this case I do not want to change the color, so I'm gonna just click colorize, and I'm gonna put it back to 0. But what I want to do next, I want to change my saturation, which when I change my saturation, it makes the picture look better. It makes it have more color to it, more detail. So I'm going to keep the saturation at around 39. Next thing I'm going to be doing is I'm going to go to filter, and I'm going to add a Gaussian Blur. So this is how I blur out my background. So what Gaussian Blur does, actually it makes your text like pop more. So this is what I use Gaussian Blur for. I'm going to put it at around 70. I think that's good enough. Next thing I'm also going to be doing, I'm going to add some text. I'm going to type in I hit all-star with the exclamation. I'm going to size it, and I'm going to click on this box where it has a font. All these fonts are in alphabetical order, so font I'm going to be using today, I'm probably going to be using Impact, because this font is really big, it's really bold, so I like it. I'm going to size it a little bit more. Up there you go. And I'm going to be making this, I gotta change the color too. So color selector, make it white, boom, click OK, and boom. So as you can see, I made this a lot better, but I'm going to make it even better. So what I'm going to be doing next, I'm going to right click with my mouse. I'm going to right click my mouse, I'm going to go to layer styles, click on outer glow. So what outer glow does, you can see it has adds background color to your text. What I'm going to be doing next is go on my color selector, select it to black, and I'm going to make this harder. And heighten the size more. So after that, I adjust it, and yeah, it looks much better. Next thing I'm going to be doing is I'm going to rasterize my layer, and I'm going to go to free transform, and while you transform this, to size this, you have to click shift with your mouse. If you don't click shift with your mouse, then the proportions, this is without shift, it makes your proportions really bad. So if you click shift, it makes your proportions much better. So you have to click shift when you do this, transform it, and boom, there you go. It's much better. All right, next thing I'm going to be doing is I'm going to go to a filter, and I'm going to click on Vignette. What Vignette does is it adds color to your text. So I'm going to change yellow. Boom. I think this looks a lot better. There you go. I'm gonna make it around 80, 81. I think this looks good. I think this looks nice. Next thing I'm going to be doing, I'm going to go to layer, open image as layer, and I'm going to look for a GFX, a Roblox GFX. If you guys want to know how to make a Roblox GFX, I'll put a video and link in the description. I'm gonna put the layer. I'm gonna go to layer. I put the layer on the bottom of it, so the character is under the text. So boom, scale it, free transform it, click shift when you do this. So boom, I have the character behind the text. I think that looks pretty nice. Next thing I'm going to be doing, I'm going to go to adjustment. I'm going to add some contrast, add some saturation. So contrast, boom, 28, makes the character look a lot brighter. Then I'm going to increase the contrast, the saturation I meant. Increase the saturation, make it around 47. Boom. Next thing I'm gonna do is go right click with my mouse, layer styles, boom. There you go. Color selector, I'm gonna change to white, make it harder, and then boom. Size it. Just make the size at 40. I'm gonna free transform, make it a little bit smaller, and boom, fam. There you go. What I'm going to be doing, I'm going to go to layer, open image as, and I'm going to add an all-star logo. Boom. I'm going to remove that black background. As you see this black background on the star logo. I'm going to remove it. I'm going to go on the wand tool. Boom. I'm going to click backspace on my keyboard to delete the background. I don't want that black. Inside my thumbnail. That black background inside my thumbnail. So terrible. Looks bad. So I'm gonna free transform this. Make it a little bit bigger. Click shift while you do this. I'm gonna apply changes. Click yes, and then I'm going to increase contrast. Boom, fam. And I'm gonna increase the hue saturation. Look a lot better. And then I'm going to go to layer styles, and I'm going to add some black outer glow onto this to make it nice. Boom. A lot of steps, kind of like a lot of steps to making a thumbnail. It's easy, but once you get it, but it's a lot of steps to, actually fine-tuning it. So I did that. Now I'm going to right click with my mouse. I'm going to duplicate the layer. So I'm going to add double, then I'm going to add another star on the right side, then another star below it, and then boom. So boom, fam, there's a thumbnail right there. Pretty good looking thumbnail, I say myself. One more thing I'm going to actually be doing to make this a little bit better, I'm going to go to filter, Vignette, and I'm going to add some color on the corner. As you see the black in the corner, but I do not want it black, so I'm gonna make this yellow, and then boom, fam. I'm gonna change this a little bit. Yup, there you go. To make this a little bit better, I'm gonna click Control M, add some contrast, and boom, fam. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. That's the thumbnail right there. So if you guys did enjoy today's video, subscribe to the channel, hit that like button down below. 2 videos on the side on my end screen slate. There's one video on the left of some Wizard 101 gameplay, and one on the right with my RB 3 playlist. If you want to watch some RB 3 videos. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys later, man. Peace, y'all.